Articulation, rhyme, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit, start a subscribe.
Spend hours on the floor looking for your battering while you're picking up garbage that you should have vacuumed up earlier that week. Hey, what's up, you guys? Artemis Prime here, doing another SH Figuarts figure review on the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Son Gohan figure. I have to give a big thanks to Richard for making this review possible. Oh my pinche good, this guy just sent it to me in the mail, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, you rule, dude. Thank you, thank you. If you want to get your new Dragon Ball Z figures, big, get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below. Check it out. SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Gohan right there. He has the anime colors, as Richard had told me. There's the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive logo right over there. Ages 15 and up. We get a picture of Gohan right there on the side. Then here he is in a bunch of different poses. It says Kamehameha right over there. You can see him wearing Piccolo's garbs right there, and then here's the side of another picture. All right, man, I'm very excited for this figure, so let's get to it and crack this thing open like I didn't open it already. So here's Gohan out of the packaging, and this is a fantastic figure. Awesome detail on this. I really like the paint applications. I'm really happy to have this version. This is the one how he looked in the anime. There's also a different version that you can pick up that has slightly different colors. This is a much more faded purple, and I think he has a red band going around here. I like this one a lot more. This one looks much cooler, and it is harder to get. Thank you so much, Richard. Thank you. So yeah, let's take a closer look at all the accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at the figure. So here's a Super Saiyan Son Gohan manual, and it shows you the two different heads that he comes with and all the different faces and the interchangeable hands that he comes with and how to properly switch things out. There's Piccolo's cape right over there. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. So Gohan comes with 3 different sets of hands. You can see the fisted hands right here, and I like the paint detail on there. Looks very nice. And then we have these other hands right over here, like these pre-attack hands. You can see his little fingers sticking out. This one, his pointing finger's got a bit more of a curl to it. Then we have these 2 open palm hands right over here, which look great as well. And he comes with 6 different interchangeable faces, which is incredible. I really like these, and they're all very well painted. You see his happy face, his angry happy face, his stern face, his very stern face. So Gohan comes with 2 separate heads. He comes with the Super Saiyan Stage 1 and Stage 2 heads. This one's the Stage 1, and I think the paint applications and sculpting of this is awesome. I really like how you can see the orange right over here blending right into this brighter yellow. I think it looks great, and all these little spikes right here are very sharp, well detailed. Right there on the back of his head even looks good, especially towards the neck. Really nice details in there. I think they did a fantastic job on this. Looks awesome. I really like the shading on here. Now this Stage 2 head sculpt I think is incredibly awesome. I really like the shading on this one a lot, man. I like how the tips of the little spiky hairs right here are white as opposed to all being yellow. We get some nice light orange right over there too. The shading and sculpting on this is very impressive. I'm really digging this a lot. Look at that. That is awesome. This little plastic notch right over there from the mold, but not a big deal. I like looking at the bottom of the hair, looking through at the top of the hair over here. Really well done. Even this piece right over here is nicely painted and everything. Great job. I just love how it fades over here though. That just looks fantastic to me. And then he also comes with Piccolo's cape, which is very nicely done. I like the sculpting of it. All these wrinkles over here. Nice blue shading around here too. I think it's very cool. Like how the inside of the cape looks. Back side of it looks pretty nice. Pretty cool. So you can just attach this on to Gohan and just slip this through the neck and then make sure it's shoved all the way down. You kind of have to push into the taint and through the top of the cape to make it snug, and then just plug this right on there, and there it goes. Alright, that wasn't too hard at all. Pretty cool. As always, SH Figuarts does a great job with their figures as far as paint and sculpt goes, well, and articulation, but I really like how the wrinkles came out in his gi and everything. The shading of the flesh tones looks really good too. He's really buffed little kid. We already looked at all the hands, so nice wrinkles in here. It's really hard to see, but there's very slight paint shading in the purple areas. You can see what I'm talking about a little better, how it's brighter right here and how the paint is darker. So it looks very realistic. It looks like it's shadows, but it's not. It's actually painted darker right there in the creases. Nice detail on the shoes. I like how those lines are cut in there. Some nice shading in there. There's the bottom of his feet, not much going on. Even the shoes look great though. I think they did a fantastic job with this figure. Looks very awesome. Very happy with it. So as I mentioned, this figure does have great articulation, but there is one flaw. First off, you can move the head all the way up with this figure, which I really like a lot. Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to do that with my Gohan figures, or my Goku figures anyway. And then you can't move his head all the way down. He can rotate side to side at the neck, and he has a little bit of neck pivot over here. He also has shoulder pads that are plugged in with this peg over here, which don't hinder the articulation at all, which is very, very cool. He has an armpit joint that allows movement up and down, and you can move the shoulders forward and back right there. He also has a shoulder joint that allows movement outward, and you can rotate forward. He has a stiff bicep swivel, but it is there. Now here's the problem, is the elbows pop out. That kind of sucks. So you just plug that right in there, and then you can bend it. So it has 2 points of articulation, but it does fall out pretty easy on both arms, by the way. He also has wrists that move side to side, and there's a peg that allows a hinge to move up and down. He has a very cool waist joint. You can kind of detach the figure a little bit, rotate side to side, get him to crunch forward, move backwards, and he does have some waist pivot over here too. He has these great hip joints. They can shift up and down like so. You can move them outward. You can kick forward all the way. He also has rotation at the upper thigh. He bends very far at the knee. That's very cool. And he also rotates side to side at the ankle, moves barely down, barely up, has a nice ankle pivot, not a huge ankle pivot, but some decent ankle pivot in there. And he does have toe articulation. And it's worth mentioning that the articulation in the arms definitely gets hindered by him wearing the cape. So you can really only move the arms up that much, and you can't really move them outward at all. So this Gohan figure stands pretty short, as he should be. He's just at about 5 inches tall. Here's Super Saiyan Gohan compared to Super Saiyan Goku, and I think these guys work in great scale together. And here's Gohan compared to Krillin, and I think they're in about the right scale. Krillin's supposed to be really short. And here he is next to Perfect Cell, and I think these guys work in scale together as well. Finally, here he is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Again, this is an absolutely fantastic figure. I'm very happy with it, and I feel very, very lucky to have it. Thanks again so much, Richard, for making this possible, man. I really, really appreciate it, especially after just seeing Cell games, and then really wanting the figure, and then just boom like that. Good looking out, man. I really, really appreciate it. Unfortunately, the figure is not easy to get a hold of, so thanks again, man. Please check out toynewseye.com for a full gallery of images, and hit the like button if you liked the video, leave a comment, and do not forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. So here's Gohan out of the packaging, and this is a well...